Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a reading about Prince William, the Prince of Wales, Princess Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and Harry and Meghan. They did a walkabout outside Windsor Castle yesterday, and yeah, we'll have a look and see what went on behind there, because there's lots of internet rumours, but let's see what the cards say. So if you're new here, thanks for joining us. If you could consider subscribing, leave a like and comment, that would be grand. It really helps my channel out. So I'm using the what's this deck called? It's a Barbara Walker Tarot deck. If you can hear any seagulls screeching in the background, it's because I'm up in the Highlands and we're by the coast. So yeah, just this week. So let's have a look and see what's going on. What happened to Harry and Meghan? So let's start off asking the background for Harry and Meghan before the walkabout, and then we'll ask about William and Kate. Harry and Meghan before the walkabout yesterday outside Windsor Castle. Okay, so here we have the Empress. So we're starting out with motherly urges, being told to do something, the honor of something. So this could be just because of the love of the Queen and because of the image of the Queen. Let's see what's crossing them. Ten of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups is a wealthy family, a happy family, a successful family. So yeah, they're feeling tremendous pressure from the family to do this, but let's see what's known about it. Indecision, feels like you're in a dream, can't make up your mind. Seven of Cups can be also like almost like a delirium. So okay, let's see what's underneath it, and then we can see Ten of Pentacles. They, with the salvation of the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles underneath, again we're looking at completion and wealthy families. I think William was trying to like get them to move on. What's leaving the situation? Cruelty, the Nine of Swords. Again, this is somebody who has really, with the Nine of Swords, how to say this? I'm having to choose my words quite carefully because I don't want to upset anybody. There has been a lot of mental anguish and hostility towards other members of the family, and now they're coming out of it. It's kind of like they are getting told, come on, you've got to get on. Okay, so I'm just pulling the rest of the cards now, so I should go through them. We have got lots. Wow. Okay, we have got lots of completion cards here. I think this is William. This is one chance. Do not mess it up. Here, this is how they felt about it. We have the Eight of Wands reversed. And the Eight of Wands is usually like people firing over the internet, organising things behind the scenes, weaponising words, weaponising feelings and passion. This is how they're feeling. They really feel like they have been found out in a way. They must have been found out for something, because we've got the Ten of Swords here, rune, where they feel like they've been stabbed in the back and shown for all to see. It's almost like they feel like maybe they're going to spin it like it was a walk of shame, because we've got strength in reverse there. So over the next week or so, we're not going to see a lot of them, obviously, but this is actually weakening their position and weakening their stance within the royal family. This is making them actually be less of a threat. They're getting diminished, and here we have them acting out again, ill thought out starts of something. So there may be well be a new start of a new legal procedure, start of a new campaign, but it's going to backfire on them. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which is accomplishment. It's a woman, can be Taurus. It could well represent the Queen, because the Queen has sadly passed and she's the mother of the nation, as you see with the Empress at the start of the reading. I do feel like with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, again, they are not going to have an easy time of it after the Queen goes and after everything. This has really tarnished their reputation. I really feel like William got them to a T. And I think anyone who's worried about them ruining the reputation of the monarchy further or doing extra things, I think this is really William and Charles, Prince William and King Charles, basically got them hook, line and sinker. But the thing is, they kind of know it and they're in a bit of shock at the minute. That's interesting. I'm going to move these cards over here for the minute, and then I'm going to see what William and what William was thinking. So I'm going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite for William and Catherine, Prince Catherine and Princess William. It is a little bit early in the morning for me. I've only had 3 cups of coffee. And we're going to have a look and see what was behind them yesterday, how they felt about it. I think there was a big focus on the Queen, which from Harry's reading is quite good, but we shall have a look and see. See, there's the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Wands there in reverse. So there was the 8 of Wands in their pack in Harry and Meghan's, almost like being found out, and then the 7 of Wands there. They did this as a pure defensive move to stop something happening. They did it to prevent a fight. They knew it was going to come. Unwanted change, here we go, death and moving on. This is in reverse as well. William's had to do this. He's had to not suck it up and be the better man, but he's had to just be the better man. I don't think he even had to suck it up. He's just sidestepped it and went, okay, we're doing this now. I'm this, and this. So yeah, it is an unwanted change, but Williams got them, and he got them very quickly, because all of this implies that there was quick movement with the... Ooh, that's wanting to come out. What's this? Ace of Cups. This is divine. This is Prince William being inspired, is what we look at. Being patient, being generous, being kind. Even when your brother's wifey goes on international television and bashes your missus, he can still move on from it. Wow. Okay, so let's see what's underneath it. Queen of Swords in reverse. William's not messing about. He's got their cards marked. He knows very well. He's having a kind of reign in this anger and this feeling, and he's kind of doing it like a business decision, and he's actually playing the long game with them. Because the Queen of Swords, she does not mess about. And in reverse, it indicates cunning. So Harry and Meghan, there we go, the moon in reverse, the moon upright, there. This can indicate death. The moon was one of the cards that indicates death for me. Obviously this is the death of the Queen, and it's also secrets being revealed. So I really feel like William's kind of stepped in the last few days. There's been things revealed to Prince William that he might have given him clarity and given him the strength to move forward with this. And the death of the Queen, this is, wow. Okay, so let's see what's coming up. I'll put the rest of the cards down. The Star in reverse, okay. The Lovers in reverse, okay. We've got some Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Two of Swords, and Decision. Okay, so what we're going to see over the next week is we have got the Star coming up next for William, and that is in reverse. He is going to be very much on a lot of people's minds, focal centre. Obviously we know that there's going to be the week of the funeral, week leading up to the funeral, and then the royals have a week of official mourning after that as well. It is unwanted attention and unwanted, it's not unwanted, it's just a lot. So while he appreciates, and he and Kate will appreciate that they are the centre of attention, they're also kind of like wearing it with a shrug. It's kind of like, yes, I know I'm the star, but don't stare too much, if you know what I mean. It's just, it's not rude, it's self-defacing, is that the word? Here we have the Lovers upside down, and this indicates what is on his mind with how yesterday went. So while they seemed very much together, they're actually two very, very separate houses and two very, very separate bunches of people. There is a definite divide there. I can't see them coming together because we've got the Page of Swords surrounding it. People are very touchy and very, very protective of William and Kate, Catherine, and King Charles, and they will be looking after him and really just kind of like being overly protective, because we have got the Knight of Swords of what happens next. So this is somebody who's quite clever with their legal, maybe very, very good with reading how people are going to act and people are going to interact with people. And then we've got the Two of Swords there at the right at the end, and to me that's an impact. That's William weighing something up, weighing whether do I slash the cord or do I leave it, and just weigh up the balance, because William now always has the balance of power. Doesn't matter what interviews they do, it doesn't matter anything. William's now the Prince of Wales and Catherine is the Princess of Wales, so he's always got that kind of energy to keep up there. And it's really interesting that it was like William's energy that really came through here, and it's like I'm having to say Catherine as well, because I think Catherine just went with it, and she's very grounded, and she's just like, right, we're going to do this, it's fine, and she can move on. Let's have a look. I'll see if I can get the cards to pick up anything to do with how Meghan was feeling yesterday, because she looked a bit frazzled. I know there's a clip going around where she seems to be snapping at one of Prince William's aides when he asks her to offers to take some flowers for her, and she's like, no, I can do it myself. So let's have a look and see what Meghan felt yesterday. Queen of Cups. So she felt innocent. She felt Princess Diana moment. What's crossing her? Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is traditional tarot. It's the room with the it's like a mausoleum, and it's got three swords and a knight lying down in kind of like a stone coffin. And when that's in reversed for me, it's not reversed here, but when it's reversed for me, that's often a death card. I've been getting in a lot of readings. If you go back and watch a few of my readings in the last few weeks, the Four of Swords come up a lot. And I said there's going to be some changes. And here we have it upright. So I do feel like it's very much pressing on Meghan, the death of the Queen. She feels immense pressure to be okay. Okay. Ooh, I'm going to go through this in a second. There's the Ten of Swords again, guys. Okay, let me just talk you through what she's feeling. Once we get all the cards out, it's easier for us. Here we have what's known about the situation. The King of Swords. Now, the Swords energy was really coming through the Queen of Swords with Prince William's reading. But the King of Swords is there, and he's cutting through everything and making things move and making things sorted out legally. We've got the King of Cups in reverse there, and that is, to me, this is Prince William and King Charles have had enough. They are in regret, they are in mourning. They, going into the situation, they knew what she was going to try and do, which is kind of the Queen of Cups energy, the Princess Diana moment. The Seven of Pentacles is failure. She's unprepared for what's about to come. She doesn't know. So as much as she says she's not bothered about titles, not bothered about the prestige and everything, she really is unprepared, and it's nothing like she thought it was going to be. Here we have the Prince of Cups leaving, and that leaving out of the situation, which indicates she's going to have a bit of a grace period. What's surrounding her is regret, Five of Cups. And this is often where to me, it's a toddler moment. You've thrown your toys out the pram. You've been offered a drink and you throw it on the floor, and then you go, well, I'm still thirsty. It's that. Nothing's ever right. Nothing's ever good enough. Nothing's ever happy enough. There's emotions everywhere. And what's surrounding her is the Ace of Cups. And that was what was known about William. So William is really like trying to make sure everyone gets on. But what we know about the situation, and this card, if you check it out, has come up a lot for Meghan. Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, with it upside down, it's somebody who isn't very generous, is quite greedy, is quite superficial, is quite glib. This could be getting her being found out that she isn't this woman that everyone thinks she is. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which came out in the reading before as well. And yeah, this isn't, though it may seem like everything is resolved, it's not. This is just like a ceasefire. This is just a break in the day. This is just a stopgap. And they've went into it, Harry and Meghan, even though they've played the most games, thinking, oh, they wouldn't do that to us because they are silly. And Prince William has just been a better man than them, and they could ever be, from what I can read. And he's playing the long game. He really is playing the long game with them. Short term, all right, but then it's just going to kind of revert. It's going to try and get messy again, but they're not going to get their way this time. They're not going to maybe get the interviews or get the sympathies that they had when they come out and say it again. Start again, which will be within the year. So let me know what you think. And I've got some more readings to do for you guys. I know you want a reading on Harry and Meghan's relationship, so I will do that. But I hope you found this interesting, and please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.